It's a show he had a lot to do in writing, but he tells me he's got to sign up for a 2-year contract. Now, you know, you and I both know how long that is on Broadway when you're doing so many matinees, but the promoters believe that's the only way they can get in and out of those very expensive shows, because it's very expensive on Broadway these days. Absolutely. Well, the Prince and Princess... well, the Princess is still with Russell Hitchcock. I think Prince Charles has moved on to Ivor Davies from I wonder if she's got a few albums of Air Supply at home. I think she might. I think she might. I think she'd like a good love song. They've certainly produced and sung many great love songs. There's David Mitchell, who would think would be breathing a great big sigh of relief at this moment and wiping his brow, happy that the concert is in fact over. But of course the Prince and Princess of Wales obviously having a wonderful time. And there's the lady who drew an enormous response from the crowd when she walked out. We all love her, Olivia. Olivia Newton-John. And next to her, our latest star, Kylie Minogue. I must admit, hearing Olivia and Cliff Richard sing that song Suddenly, I think is one of the prettiest songs I've heard in a long time. And what a beautiful woman. Of course, mum now, and she's got her baby Chloe. Obviously motherhood does agree with her. Now, I knew the Prince would probably have a long chat with Campbell McComas, because Campbell did the Professor Cookson routine so beautifully. A very short history of Australia in about 4 minutes, but done in Campbell's inimitable fashion. He is really a marvellous young, well, not so young, I guess, Australian comedian, been around quite a while. Very popular on the Master of Ceremonies dinner speaking circuit, he is. I gather Campbell was actually a lawyer, and he gave it all away to go and fool people. And he's certainly doing it very well. Same thing, really, just different places. Look, the Prince Charles is just having the best time, happy and smiling and enjoying himself immensely. And as I said earlier, they usually take a few minutes to do this, but they're chatting and merrily walking along the line. Marvellous to see them so relaxed. I was talking to Michael Parkinson the other night, and he was saying how happy that he knows, after having spoken to Charles and Diana, that they're very happy to come to Australia. And he said it's amazing that Australia gets so much out of them. He said very rarely do you get the royals being so close to people in London. They are a little more removed. I don't really know the reason for that, perhaps because maybe that's home, that's what the British expect. But he said it's wonderful to see the royals so relaxed over here, and for Australians to be getting so much out of them. Indeed. There's a shot of the Prime Minister moving up the line behind the Princess of Wales, having a chat to everybody too, and he looks quite happy and animated. Of course, big day for him tomorrow, Australia Day, and a lot of official engagements, of course, a lot of them including the Prince and Princess of Wales, when they officially hand over the Young Endeavour, Britain's birthday gift to Australia for the Bicentennial. Well, it certainly is bedlam, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, behind us. There's thousands of photographers, cameramen, from right around the country, right around the world, as the Prince and Princess of Wales go up the line. And of course, Cliff Richard's there. Oh yes, well, he'd be an old favourite. Oh, he's still singing well, isn't he? Well, I think he intimated the fact that he's 47. He said he wouldn't be around for our tricentenary because he'd be 147. But still performing beautifully, and still enjoys his rock and roll, I'm sure. Cliff? And he still looks about 27. Yeah, isn't he annoying? He could still be singing I'm All Going on a Summer Holiday, or however it went in the old days. We're all going on a summer holiday. That's right. We're all going on a summer holiday. Cliff in the shadows. Doesn't he look great? Yeah, yeah. Yes, everybody's enjoying themselves tonight, obviously. It has been a super occasion and a marvellous prelude, as I said earlier, to our birthday party tomorrow, when Australia turns 200 on that day in 1788, when Arthur Phillip lobbed at Farm Cove and said, well, this looks like an all right place to live. Port Jackson, as it were. Yeah, indeed. Now, also, Brian May, ladies and gentlemen, is the chap standing speaking with Diana, the Princess of Wales. He's the conductor, and what a fantastic job. I don't know how many pieces in the orchestra tonight, but there must have been 120, indeed, I would imagine. Played, yes. And the arrangements, which Brian did, were absolutely sensational, and a job so well done. You know, Tim, I'm just looking out our window here, which we're from the foyer of the entertainment centre, and the street is just jam-packed with people. Chockers the Premier of New South Wales, Barry Unsworth, is out there ready to say goodbye, because this, of course, is a New South Wales Government, New South Wales Bicentennial Authority concert in conjunction with Network 10 that we brought to you live around the country. And there you have a beautiful close-up of the Princess, and that Bruce Oldfield